Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we like to take a deep dive into all the latest tech and gadget news.
That's right.
And today, we were looking back at all the big trends and moments from 2024.
Big year.
Yeah, it was huge.
Lots to talk about.
We've got kind of like a year-in-review style article we're looking at to kind of guide our deep dive today.
Ooh, year in review.
Yeah, so kind of like, you know how Spotify and Apple Music do those end-of-year wrap-ups?
Oh, yeah. I love those.
I love those.
I always share mine with my friends.
Yeah, well, it's like that, but for all of tech. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's jump in.
Right.
So first,
Get me.
let's talk about
Okay.
those year-end music recaps.
Okay.
Because I have to admit,
Yeah.
I love seeing my top songs.
Yeah.
My top artists.
It's fun.
Even if it's a little embarrassing sometimes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But this year, Apple Music, they added a multi-year recap feature,
Oh, really?
which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Spotify still doesn't have that. Interesting.
What do you think is the strategy there?
I think maybe, I think it's a way to try and keep people engaged for longer, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're saying, hey, we've been here for you,
Right.
for years and years on your musical journey. And we remember all those embarrassing songs that you listen to,
Yeah.
And I think it also gives them a chance to look at all that data they collect,
Right. Yeah.
from way back when and give even better recommendations.
Okay, that makes sense.
What about you? What would you like to see in like a multi-year recap?
For sure, I'd want to see how my taste has changed.
Yeah.
Like if it's gotten better.
Yeah.
Or maybe worse over time.
Of course, worse.
But speaking of, things evolving,
Okay.
Spotify has been doing this experiment with AI-powered podcasts.
Oh, really?
So imagine like this virtual DJ that knows all your music and basically creates a personalized audio experience for you. Is that cool or is that kind of creepy?
I think it's a little both,
Yeah.
It's really cool that they can personalize it
Right.
so much. But then it's also like,
Yeah.
how much data do they have?
Yeah, that's true.
And, are they going to start changing what I like
That's a good point.
based on, what the algorithm tells me?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's kind of like a trade-off.
Okay, so let's move on from music
Okay.
and talk about gaming.
All right.
Because I am geeking out
Okay.
over these physical playing cards that they released based on the video game Battlatro.
Oh, wow.
And they even have that pixelated retro look,
Yeah.
just like the game.
That's awesome.
I love that. Why do you think we're seeing like so much of this retro stuff coming back?
I think people are kind of missing, like, the good old days.
Yeah.
When things were a little simpler.
Right.
Not everything had to be online.
Yeah.
Not everything had to be, like, super realistic.
Yeah.
And those old designs,
Yeah.
they have a certain, like, charm to them.
They do.
So, like, do you own any, like, retro stuff?
Oh,
Like vinyl records?
I've still got my old Super Nintendo.
Oh, nice.
They'll break out every now and then.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Okay, but hold on.
Yeah.
Remember how everyone was saying streaming was going to kill cable?
Oh, yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
HBO Max.
Mm.
They're jumping on the 24/7 streaming channel bandwagon,
Really?
along with Disney Plus and Peacock.
Huh.
It seems like we're kind of going back to bundles
Interesting.
in like a digital way.
So we didn't really cut the cord.
Yeah.
We just like made it digital.
Yeah. What's the deal with that?
I think they realized that people get overwhelmed
Yeah.
by like having too many choices.
So many choices.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they end up just canceling everything.
Right.
So I think they're trying to make it easier and cheaper.
Yeah.
Like there's that bundle with Max, Disney Plus, and Hulu for $30 a month.
That's right.
And then there's that one through Comcast with Netflix, Peacock, and Apple TV Plus for $15.
Yeah. Have you noticed this like trend back to bundles?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
All right. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
All right. Well, let's talk about Intel now.
Okay.
So they're trying to make a comeback in the graphics card market.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah, with their new Arc B580 and B570 GPUs.
Okay.
And they're kind of targeting people who want that 1440p gaming, but don't want to spend a ton of money.
Right.
I think they can actually like compete with AMD and NVIDIA, though.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
They don't have a ton of market share right now,
Right.
but I guess these new cards are supposed to be pretty decent,
Yeah.
You know?
For the price.
for the price.
The question is, will gamers trust Intel enough
Right.
to actually switch over from, those big brands
Yeah, that's a good point.
that they're used to?
Yeah.
Like, if you were building a gaming PC,
Yeah.
what would make you decide what graphics card to get?
I think for me it would be how well it works.
Yeah. Like how good the performance is.
Of course.
And then the price, for sure.
Yeah.
And if it's going to last,
Reliability.
Yeah, reliability.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of big moves,
Yeah.
Bitcoin finally hit $100,000.
What? I know. Crazy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
$100,000.
I bet there are a lot of people out there that are like, ugh, why didn't I invest sooner?
Totally.
But does this mean crypto is like finally mainstream now?
It's a big deal for sure.
Yeah.
But Bitcoin is still super unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like it could just crash tomorrow.
Right.
It's a gamble.
Yeah, it is.
So just be careful out there.
Yeah, good advice.
What about you? Would you invest?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up our little trip down memory lane for 2024 in tech.
That was fun.
It was a wild year.
That was.
So many new things, some surprises,
Yeah.
and some things that just made you scratch your head.
Definitely.
What do you think 2025 will bring?
Ooh. That's a good question. Flying cars?
Teleportation? Who knows?
Maybe we'll all be living in the metaverse.
That's true.
Yeah. One thing's for sure.
What's that?
The future of tech is full of possibilities.
Definitely.
Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
If you enjoyed this deep dive,
Yeah.
make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe
And we'll catch you next time.
for more fun tech discussions.
See ya!